Hey guys, sorry for the lack of videos lately. I've been having some technical issues. My individual programs that I use to make these videos are working well, but when I try to get them to work in sync and together, well, it's not going so well. But thank you for the likes. Thanks for the subscribers. I really appreciate that. This particular video has gotten a lot of requests. I've obviously, for the past several weeks, I've mentioned my fondness for tabla. So someone's like, you really got to check, multiple people, you got to check out Zakir Hussain horse running. And this is from drummerworld.com. This is a video channel that I have been watching for years. So I'm really excited to watch this. And remember, on the other side of the video, I will recommend a track for you to check out. And I'd like to hear your feedback. So without further ado, let's check out Zakir Hussain and horse running. He's always having fun, isn't he? Okay, we gotta stop. Woof. So we talk about how tabla is played. The drums are literally named for the hands you play them with. Did I say that right? So it would be Bayan and Dayan, I believe, right? So that's simply just a way of affirming that you play one drum with the right hand and you play one drum Bayan with the left hand. So it's fairly uncommon to see a tabla player play one drum with both hands. And here he goes to Dayan with both and gets these incredible accents, big strike, powerful strike, and getting it to ring. And these, oh man, it's so good. Love it to death. I love to watch musicians, especially drummers, that have a really pleasant look on their face. Doing stuff like this can take tremendous amounts of concentration. It's hard work, whether it be tabla, whether it be drum set, whatever it is. It takes concentration, hard work. It's not always pleasant, but if your instrument is truly delivering the message of your soul, if you're quite literally playing this instrument with your heart, you can really see that on a player's face. One of my favorite drum set players of all time is Brian Blade, jazz drummer. And I got to watch him play. I sat literally 10 feet from his drum kit in New York City back in 2014. And he always had this very pleasant look on his face. He really enjoyed being there. He really enjoyed sharing his art, sharing his instrument with his audience. And you just wanted, he was welcoming you to his world. And I just love it when a player looks as though he or she is truly enjoying this moment. Exaltation. Love it. This guy's like, why can't my fingers do that? I try so hard.
ये घोड़े की चाल का रेला है, इसमें घोड़े की चाल का रिदम देखिए। लेकिन उससे पहले एक तिपल्ली देख लीजिए।
What? Oh my gosh. You know, most tabla players would hope to achieve the second fastest grouping he did there. But then he got so fast his hands literally disappeared. True master. A true master, and just a one-of-a-kind talent. I have to say, these are probably some of the best sounding tabla I've ever heard. Oh, there it is. Such a touch. Just the perfect touch. I'm truly amazed at how it seems as though the distance that he's getting those two accents are maybe 2 or 3 inches apart, but they sound so distinctly different, very different in pitch. These are clearly finely tuned instruments, that's for sure. And obviously striking them with different fingers. And what can you say? The man is a true master. There is little doubt, and this has become even more clear since I've bought my own tabla. You have to put in the time. You have to have the discipline. You have to have the ambition. You have to have the understanding to be you, to be good, but to be great, it takes time, it takes devotion, it takes understanding, and I think it takes a very special gift, uh, perhaps something you're born with, to be able to express yourself uh, with such precision on this instrument. You've heard me say this before, but when I was probably in my early 20s, I became aware of a young man who played tabla and studied under a master. So I got to watch a very good tabla player play in front of me, literally 5 feet in front of me. And it was a moment I will never forget. It made a huge impact on me. Here before me, I saw someone who had mastered their instrument in some of the most expressive, version of drumming I'd ever heard. And there wasn't a drumstick anywhere to be found. It was just two drums and two hands of a master. And it made a huge impact on me. Let me finish this video with a recommendation to you. Since there's some drumming involved, I'm going to recommend, and I'll drop the link in the description, I'm going to recommend TuneYards Water Fountain. I believe it's called Water Fountain, a band called TuneYards. Not only is it impressive vocally, but it's also impressive percussively. And you'll notice in this track called Water Fountain, it just starts to gain momentum and becomes bigger and more epic in just the 3 or 4 minutes that the performance lasts. So I'm going to recommend that. Tell me what you think. And thank you for this recommendation. If you were to trip and accidentally mash that subscribe button, I'm not going to tell anyone. Your secret is safe with me. Y'all have a good one. We'll see you on the next video.